Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm Farrell SC, and today we begin on the island. This is going to be a complete playthrough series, meaning our end goal is to not only defeat all the bosses on each map, but also take down the Overseer and fully ascend. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to want to do is make a pickaxe, which requires stone, thatch, and wood. Alright, we should have enough to make it. I'm going to drop some of the other items I have in here. And a little more thatch. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, let's make that. I'm also going to pick up this gravestone over here. So yeah, right now the Fear Evolve 3 is going on, which is the Halloween event. As you can see around me, all the trees have changed color. Besides that, there's also going to be Halloween-themed... that might be a Halloween theme. Halloween-themed color dinos. Also, we are going to be picking up all of the pumpkins that we can find, the scarecrows that we can find, and also the gravestones, because we can actually use those to make different skins for our character, for some of the dinos that we're looking to tame, and also we can unlock some emotes, which I think will be kind of cool. I'm definitely looking to take advantage of this while the event's going on. So as you're hitting these rocks down by the river, these like circular rocks, these are called river rocks, you'll also get a little bit of metal. So we're going to hang on to these in the meantime, because eventually we're going to upgrade from stone tools to metal tools. So we're definitely going to want to hold on to this. And I'm going to bump the first level into weight, and I'm going to unlock the stone hatchet and the spear. So the stone pick is good for getting thatch from the trees and getting flint from the rocks that we were just hitting on. Now when it comes to the hatchet's going to get us a little bit more wood from the trees, and then also going to get us stone from the rocks down there and the rocks all around the map. And I'm going to put the stone hatchet now down into the hotbar to make it a little bit easier. The other one that I unlocked was the spear. So spears, it's just so we have a little bit of defense. Personally, I like to make 10 spears right off the bat, because 10 is the max that you can hold down in your hotbar for when it comes to the spears. And I'm going to want to defend myself really quickly, because we're not really sure what has spawned in this area. There can be raptor spawns and carno spawns. They tend to be usually a little bit further up that way, but there is a chance that they have spawned a little bit closer to where we are. And then over on that side of the island, just over this body of water and a little bit further down, there is a chance that there's a spino spawn, which we're going to want to... That's going to mess us up regardless, but at least we're going to be at least well equipped. Alright, let's see what we need. I'm going to need a lot more wood. Flint a little bit more. Let me get a lot of wood. I'm also going to get a little bit of flint. That should be enough with the wood. Let's go down to the rocks here and get a little bit of flint. That should be good. And now to get fiber, all you do is you just go up to these little bushes here and just press the Y button. I'm playing on Xbox, so that's Y. Just hold it, and you're going to grab not only fiber, but you'll also grab some berries too. Alright, we gained another level, so I'm going to pump that also into weight. And I'm going to unlock the campfire, the cloth pants, and the cloth shirt. Alright, so yeah, let me just keep gathering some fiber here. Let's see. And what are we looking at right now? So again, I'm going to look to make 10. We have 7 right now, so I'm going to need a little bit more. Alright, that might be a little bit more than we need, but that's okay. Alright, yeah, I can make 12, but I'm only going to do 10. 5, 10. Okay, so now I'm going to start working on our cloth pants and cloth shirt, which is going to be more fiber. So let's continue to gather the fiber. And then I'll just quickly go over the berries and the seeds and everything that we're picking up. Let me drop these down to the hotbar right away. So have that there. Yeah, so just to quickly go over the berries. So you have the yellow berries, which are Mara berries. The blue ones, which are Azul berries. These guys are good for just consumption for right now. So you can use them for taming, but there's other berries that are a little bit better for that. For right now, personally, I just use them for my own food. And then once we start killing some dinos, we'll get meat and everything like that, and we'll start using the meat as opposed to berries. The next one is the Mejo berry, which is the purple berry. This is the best one to tame dinos with, so you're definitely going to want to hold on to these. These narco berries, or the black berries, are going to be good for later on. We're going to be able to make some tranquilizer, so like trank darts and stuff like that. You're going to want to hold on to these because this is the main ingredient to make the narcotics, which then we make into trank arrows. What else do we have? So the seeds I'm not going to keep right now. Personally, I'm going to drop them. That's once we get to making crops and whatnot. For right now, it's not that big of a deal. So this is the stimberry. The stimberry is good for, it recovers food, stamina, and it'll help you lose torpidity, torpidity is your, like, unconsciousness level. It's that tab all the way down at the bottom. It says 200. You can't, like, level it or anything like that. But that's, like, your unconsciousness. So once it gets to once it's filled up a certain amount, you'll be knocked out on the ground. So this helps reduce your torpidity. Personally, I don't use it for right now. That's a little bit of a later use, so I'm going to drop that along with the stimberry. So the big thing right now is you're going to be encumbered almost all the time. So that's why for the first few levels, I'll just jump it up into weight and try to get as close to about 200 in weight. That's the goal for the meantime, just so we're not encumbered all the time and we have to continue dropping berries, dropping seeds, dropping whatever. I'm going to take this, actually, and put it into the last slot. And then the yellow berry I'm going to drop into A for the meantime. So yeah, like I said, the yellow and the blue berry are going to be mainly for food, at least starting out. Oh, and then the tinto berry. So the tinto berry is also a taming berry, so I'm going to hold on to those two. So when you're looking for taming, tinto berry and the mejo berries are going to be your best. But for now, I'm going to just hold on to it, keep it in here. And now what do I need to make? Okay, so I also unlocked the hat, the gloves, and the boots. So the boots and the gloves, if you see, we need hide in order to make this. So we're not going to be able to do that yet. That's once we go out and kill some dinos. But for right now, I'm going to just make the cloth shirt, and then I can make the hat too, and then we'll work on the pants. Then we'll start working on the boots and the gloves. So let's get a little bit more. But yeah, the plan for this first episode is simply just to get started. So just making a little bit of armor. We've already made our weapons and tools. We're going to go around a little bit and just start killing some things so we get a little bit of hide, a little bit of meat, cook up that meat, and then start working towards possibly building the base today, at least gathering the materials for it, and then we'll go from there. But it all depends on how long this all takes. But this is the scarecrow down here, so We're going to pick you up too. So the one downside with these guys is they all weigh about 4 pounds each. So it is heavy, especially right in the beginning picking this stuff up. We're going to be encumbered a lot. So I'm going to want to get to the base area, at least where I'm looking to build the base, pretty quickly. But for right now, we're going to work our way down this way just so we can see if there's a Spino spawn down there. Sometimes there's Dodo spawn, so at least we'll get some meat right from the beginning. And then we'll work our way. You know what? Let me go up here and make it a little bit easier for everyone to see what I'm going to be doing. Nope, that didn't work out as well as I thought. Here we go. All right. Maybe I can jump on you. That'll help. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So we're going to work our way down this way a little bit just to see what's here. We're then going to make our way to that side, and then I'm going to work my way all the way down there over to that area, that cliff area. That's usually where I try to make my beginner base, the first base. It's a nice area over there, has a nice view. It also keeps us off the beach where a lot of the dangers are going to be. Now, as we're walking around this way, I do have to just watch out for the raptor spawns and stuff that do tend to be up in that area. There's a flat piece of land up there where raptor and carno spawns tend to be, and a lot of times they do trickle their way closer to the beach, so we do have to be careful with that. But for the meantime, we're just going to work our way around this way, see if there's a Spino spawn over here. And there is a chance that there's a baryonyx spawn too. So baryonyxes, you'll see them in the water sometimes around here. Not all the time, but sometimes. And we're going to take advantage of that. So this is actually part of the event, that little beam coming down. So there's all different types of beams. Actually, that might be a little bit further away. We might not take... Oh, you know what? We have dodos right here. Let's first just take out a dodo so we get some meat and some hide. So the dodo is going to be the easiest thing to get some meat and hide from right from the beginning because they don't actually fight back, which is nice. There's also little lystros. You'll see them around here. You might see them around here. They don't fight back either, so that definitely helps too. There's another dodo here, so I'm going to do that. But see, that's like it's a little hard to see, but that's like a candy corn coming down. So it's part of the event. When you actually... Ooh, you're 130. You're male. Alright, I may let you stay around. 130, that's a pretty high tame, so we may end up taming the dodo, and there's a Spino. So we're going to want to be careful coming over here for the future, so we're not going to... He looks Halloween themed, too. Cool, okay. We're not going to worry about going that way now. I'm going to work my way up this way. And let's see if we can at least... maybe find a tame. That would be actually pretty convenient right in the beginning if we could find something to tame, but we'll see. Alright, so it looks like we have 2 different turtles there. You do have to watch out in this water. There are a lot of piranha spawns in here, so we definitely have to watch out for that. There's another turtle, there's another turtle. Not really seeing any. Well, there's an Ichthyornis up there. Not gonna worry about that too much, though. Let's work our way around this way. Sometimes you can get very lucky, so in this water there can be an otter spawn, which is great if you can find one, but it doesn't look like, at least I'm not seeing it. No. That's right. But if you do start over here and you do find an otter, definitely try to tame it right away. It's a huge, huge, huge fortitude buff, which is great down the road, especially because fortitude is basically to prevent us from getting too hot and for getting us to be too cold. So when you do get too hot or when you do get too cold, you will start losing health. So the otter actually helps that out a lot. So traditionally, to pretty much move around the island without being hot or cold, you usually have to bump up fortitude to about level 30 to 40, somewhere around there. I think it's each level is 2 fortitude, so you're looking 15 to 20 levels right there in one stat. But if you find the otter, you don't even have to do that, so you can actually use the 15 to 20 levels that you were going to use for fortitude in something a little bit more useful, like stamina, like weight, like pretty much any of the other stats. Health. And now we're going to want to watch out right over here, because like I said, sometimes there are raptor spawns up here. So we do... Never mind, I thought I saw a raptor. That would be really bad right now, but I'm not... Okay, no, I didn't see it. Okay, good. So we're going to continue working our way down here. And you can see we're actually moving really, really slowly now because we are getting close to being encumbered. Which is not the best thing, especially when the raptor spawns do occur right over here. You're also going to want to watch out for those guys. So those are called ichthyornises. What they'll do is they will actually swoop down and take whatever food is on you. So whether you have meats, berries, anything like that. And they'll just continuously attack you. So, and they're pretty tough, to be honest. But in a few levels, we'll actually get a bow and arrow, which will help us out a lot. Okay, so now we are actually getting a little bit damaged because our food is actually at 0 right now. So to recover that, I'm just going to eat some of these berries. And this will actually bring your food back up. It just takes a little bit longer. Now, once we actually cook up this meat, it'll be a lot faster. So right off the bat, when you eat one piece of meat, I think you get... your food will recover by 20 points right away. Now, when it comes to the berries, it's slow. It's slowly over time. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. But I'm looking to make the base right over in this area. Pick you up, and we have a little compy here. So these guys are, they can be actually really, really tough, and we have an ichthyornis coming after us now. So these guys will actually gang up on you. Where did that bird go? Where did that... Oh, it's over there. Okay, I see. Okay. These little guys will gang up on you, so most times, you know what, I'm going to work my way down this way. In groups like a 3 or 5. 3 to 5, so they will gang up on you, and they can damage you actually pretty quickly. Now, it didn't help that ichthyornis came in also, but we have another scarecrow. Ooh. And once we get up to the base, I'm actually going to put down some storage boxes, because we're definitely going to need that. Because these scarecrows, the gravestones, and the pumpkins actually weigh 4 pounds each, and that's going to weigh us down actually pretty quickly. That's probably where most of the bulk of our weight is actually coming from. Oh, we have a level available. Okay, so I'm going to, again, bump that into weight. And I'm going to start unlocking some of the thatch, so to create our first base. So I'm going to do those two for right now, just the thatch foundation and the thatch wall. And let's keep going. But yeah, the base that I'm kind of looking to do is going to be up that way. We're going to build something up there. So it's off the beach, you get actually a nice view. And let's take out those photos so we get a little bit more meat. Hide. Speaking of hide, we actually have to make the rest of the cloth, which I'll do right now. What level are you? You are level 20. No, you're not going to be good enough. But let's make the 1, 2. So we're good there. Dodos are down there. Do I want to go back for them? For right now, no. Let me just put this stuff on. Let's drop a little bit so we can actually take off some weight. Take that off. Yeah, see, 12 pounds, 8 pounds, which is not a lot, but I mean, it adds up, especially in the beginning. So, again, we have to watch out for the birds. It looks like we have a lot here. Okay. Ooh. And we have a Dilophosaur. So these guys will actually, they'll spit at you. So right when they flare up, they'll actually try to spit. It doesn't look like, nope. Oh, this guy might have been Holiday. Yeah, blue. No, you don't usually see these in blue. So yeah, this is a Holiday color. So these birds, I can actually try to avoid them. I can throw my spear at them. I think right now I'm going to avoid. Well, let me pick this up first. They may attack me right now. Nah, I think we're okay. And there's a Pteranodon over there. That's actually a really cool color. That might be a Holiday color. I've never really seen... It looks red, yeah. Oh, wow. Alright, let's check this guy out first, and then we'll go up to where the base is going to be. Because that's actually a pretty cool color. Oh, yeah. Okay. And level what? Let's see. 90. Okay, that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So the one downside about having the base up here is we are starting to get into the little, in the trees and everything like that, which can be raptor spawns. You can have Dilophosaur spawns, which Dilophosaurs are pretty easy to handle right now. That's not the issue. It's the raptor spawns that they may spawn in there and then start coming towards our base. So we do have a bit of a worry there, but I thought I heard another dodo. There we go. So with the dodos, yeah, they're really, really easy XP, so, and they won't fight back. So, just gather as much meat and hide from them as possible, because the meat's going to be important for pretty much everything, not only in the beginning of the game, but pretty much throughout the entire game. It's going to be actually pretty important. I'm probably going to try to build my base probably on this piece of flat land here. We're not going to worry about that yet. I can actually build some of it right now. Let me get that back up to 10. I'm waiting for that next level so we can do storage boxes. You know what? I'm going to just start getting a little bit more thatch then. So that'll help us get it a little bit of XP, and hopefully just by hitting on these trees, we'll get up to the next level, which would be nice. So thatch doesn't weigh that much either, which is nice, so you can actually get a lot of thatch and still not really encumber yourself too much. And there's the next level. Okay, so right away I'm just going to put it again into weight. Let's get that up a little bit, and right away I'm just going to do storage boxes. So let's see what we need to make. I can make... How many? 1? Alright. We're going to need a little bit more fiber first. Let's get that. So, while we're up here, you can get fiber from the little bushes here. You can also get fiber from the bamboo, like bamboo-looking sticks right in front of me. Those also will give you fiber and the berries and everything, too. How many can we make? We can make 2. Alright, for now that's okay. And I'm just going to put the storage boxes over here. And then we're also going to make some campfires. Let's see what we need for campfire. Stone. Okay. For now, let's just drop them here. I'm just putting them off on the side because once we build the base and everything, I don't want them to be in the way for the meantime. Take that out, that out. Take that out, that out. Take this out, drop that. Take that out. So we're going to need a little bit of wood. And we're going to need some stone. And let's pick up the gravestone while we're at it too. So right now I'm just going to try to make 2 campfires so we can get all of our meat cooked and everything, and we don't have to rely on berries anymore. At least when it comes to consumption. Let's see, I can make 3. I'm only going to make 2 right now. I can make 3 foundations. I don't want to get started with that yet, though. Let's put the campfires out. Let's get some wood in both of them and actually start. Put everything in here. Take that out. 2, 3, 4. And put you back. Split that. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Alright, so as that's going, let's... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to move these guys over to this one. So at least we can have that separated. Let's also pick up the thatch, the fiber, the flint, and the stone. So I'm just going to have the flint and the stone on me all the time, just because right when these tools break, we'll have the requirements that they need to actually just repair them right away. So once the hatchet breaks, we'll move over to the pickaxe. And we'll keep going until that breaks, so I can show you guys quickly what the requirements are for that. And we're going to need a lot more thatch anyways, so to make the base that I'm looking to make, so. Alright, there we go. So to fix these guys, you have 2 different options. You can either go into your inventory, click down to the item, and press Y to repair the item, as long as you have the required repair requirements, which in this case is flint, thatch, and wood to fix our hatchet. With the pickaxe, it's the same thing, the wood and the thatch, but instead it's stone. So you can do that, which you just click Y and you can repair it just like that, and then go over to the next one and repair it. Or, if you already have it in your hotkey, you have all the requirements and everything, all you have to do is just click that hotkey, and it'll automatically just do it itself. So, it might be a little bit more convenient to do that, whatever works for you. Yeah, whatever works for you, honestly. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to end the episode here. So unfortunately, yeah, we didn't have enough time to build the base and everything. We are getting close to that 30-35 minute mark. I don't want to make these episodes too long. So I'm going to try to keep them between 30 and 40 minutes each episode. But again, I'm going to end the episode here. I would like to thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, leave a like and comments down below. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that would be much appreciated. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.